Hi, this is Rob here with another edition of Monday Morning Message, and today I wanted to profile a meeting I attended in Iowa. This was the Land Expo put on by the People's Company, and I had the pleasure of hanging out with some really cool people, including James Carville and Mary Maitland, and while there, I got a chance to hang out with Chris Soules of Bachelor Fame, and he performed a little bachelorette stuff on stage there. It was really fun. And, of course, he thrilled the crowd with being a farm boy and being a bachelor. So here's what we learned about The Bachelor. Right now I'm at the Land Expo in Des Moines, Iowa, and I have the pleasure of meeting Chris Soules, who farms, and he is a very famous celebrity, and you'll recognize him right away when I put him on camera here. But I'm going to ask him a few questions about agriculture. So, Chris, you're a farmer. Why do you like to farm? What excites you about farming?
Yeah, you know, I've been passionate about farming most of my life. I grew up farming with my dad, and third generation on our family's farming operation. And I don't know, it's something about being outside and being able to watch something grow. You plant a seed and you watch it grow, and you really get to see the fruits of your labor at the end of the year, and being your own boss and being able to you know, really develop your own business plan and have your own family business that you can pass on to, you know, the next generation. It's
well, you said a bunch there. You said like watching things grow,
right.
Long-term strategies, passing it along to the next generation. These are the fundamental like the principles of farming.
Right.
Where are we going with farming today, though, with technology? Most people don't have any idea about the amount of technology you guys are using.
Yeah, you know, that's what's really incredible. What's changed since even I started farming in technology. Now we're using GPS to operate all of our machinery. Using variable rate seeding, where we're planting seed at different rates throughout the field, variable rate herbicide, insecticides, and fertilizers in order to lower the usage of those inputs. And it's hard to stay on top of all the changes in the technology within agriculture.
It's moving so fast. When you talk to people, primarily urban people, a lot of them question farming, they question our methods, they question sustainability. But when you actually work with farmers, you guys have your eye on sustainability every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's the number one goal for all of us. I mean, we have to be sustainable in order to have a viable business. We have to keep our costs as low as possible to be competitive. And it's one thing great about agriculture. We're all out there trying to do the right thing, and we're all consumers ourselves that want to use as little inputs as possible.
Yeah, that's exactly. There's not a farmer wakes up in the morning and said, I get excited about spraying on $15 worth of.
Right. I mean,
it just doesn't make sense.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense business-wise.
Where do you think it's going? I mean, you're farming. How many acres are you farming? Where do you think it's headed? Where did it come from? And what do you see in the future for agriculture?
We farm around 5,500 acres in northeast Iowa, and we also raise about 25,000 pigs a year. You know, and I think we've grown from when I was in high school, 1,000 acres to what now is a 5,500 acre operation with not a lot more people. My dad and I are the primary operators on the farm. We have maybe a few more part-time guys around to help run things, but that's directly related to the advancements in machinery technology, GPS technology that's allowed us to grow, and I think that's going to continue. Farmers are going to continue to grow and using technology to do things better, more efficiently, and you know, become better businessmen and better and more sustainable in the way they do things.
If you could share something with city cousins about, you know, misconceptions about agriculture today, what would it be if you could talk to somebody? What are their perceptions versus what you know to be reality?
Yeah, you know, after being in Hollywood for a stint, I've had a lot of opportunities to talk to people and help clear up some of those misconceptions. One of them has always been, you know, that corporate farming is a real problem these days, and we're all owned by Monsanto. And what the reality is that, you know, we are a family farming operation. My dad and I and mother farm 5,500 acres, which to most people sounds like an incredible amount. And we must, you know, most people are corporate farms that farm that size of acreage, and we're nothing of the sort. We're, you know, and that's the majority. You know, it's still a majority family farmers out there doing the right thing environmentally and using new technology to grow more food for the world.
Yeah, you said like 97, 98% of all farms in America still are family farms. And so you're not forced to buy your seeds from Monsanto?
Absolutely not. I'm actually, we are very capable of buying from many different companies.
Oh, yeah.
And, but Monsanto, and a lot of people ask about Monsanto and say they're horrible, right? And I said, no, they're not. I actually worked for them in college, and we've raised seed for them in the past, and they create a great product for us that helps us feed the world. They've helped us increase yields using technology and science.
And drop the inputs that we're using and safer, right?
Allowed us to use less pesticide, less herbicides that run off into streams and rivers.
It's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate talking farming with you.
Likewise.
So there you have it, another Monday morning message. It never ceases to amaze me, the famous people you find living, working, and passionately driving forward agriculture to feed the planet.